This is DarthRavage07 coming at you with another Marvel's Legends 6-inch video review. This time of none other than Old Man Logan. I picked this guy up from the Target in South Asheville the day that the Switch, I was able to get to it earlier. And March 3rd is the day that Logan came out in movie theaters. And so I was already pumped because I had my Switch in hand, was playing Breath of the Wild, and I was getting ready, or actually I had the tickets to go watch Logan that morning on March 3rd, 2017. And then went and watched the Logan with my dad and my brother at the Carolina Cinema out there on Harrisonville Road next to my old job. At that time, it wasn't my job until 2018. That's a whole other story. But I found this guy in the store at Target, South Asheville, and just couldn't have been more happier. It was a really fun day that day, because while we was waiting on the previews to start rolling, I was sitting there playing Breath of the Wild with my Nintendo Switch. So I had a new video game console in hand, a brand new Zelda game in hand on launch day, and went and watched this. And then finally, it was just by sheer luck that I went in there and I had this on the shelf there. I love the zipper detail on the jacket there, the belt buckle, whatnot. This is based off his comic book appearance in Old Man Logan, and I'd like to have gotten a hold of one for Hugh Jackman, but this was really nice to have went in there and picked that up after watching Logan. And Logan was such a solid, awesome close to the Wolverine storyline, and Hugh Jackman was just tickled to be done with it and stuff, because the whole time since 2000, when he took on the Wolverine mantle in the first X-Men, for 17 years, the guy was not to eat a cheeseburger because of his strict diet and regimen that he had to keep his body in such a good shape to play the part. And it's the little things we just take for granted, you know, that they these movie stars go and they put them they do some drastic things. And it was after the movie came out, or right as the movie was coming out, he was doing promo and press, and he was talking about the strict diet and whatnot. And then the talk show host was like, "So what are you looking forward to doing, you know, now that this is done?" And he goes, "I'm gonna go eat an American cheeseburger that I hadn't been able to do anything like that the way I want to eat it." And so I was just like, wow, okay. His body had to be in such incredible shape, but then he had to smoke those big, chunky, thick cigars because that's what Logan does, you know. And it's like, you got to stay in top-notch shape, but then you're still smoking. Anyway, hopefully that whole stigma will go away. Yeah, that movie totally rocked, as well as this action figure. The paint detail is just exquisite there in the face. I mean, just wow. It's like it jumped right out of the comic book. And the articulation's on par. The only thing I got against my own copy is if you look at the right hand, the right hand has his claws just perfect. The left hand, that kind of bugs me. But outside of that, even, I really had this guy at my office desk at the last two jobs that I worked at, and he was just there. I mean, he was there next to my 6-inch Voltron that I have. Being a child of the 80s, I had another at the last job that he sat next to. It was him, and there's a Transformer rollout Hova that I had sitting on the desk that was in either the car mode or in the robot mode. And this is just another one of those work desk companion pieces that people was like, oh man, it's such a cool Logan figure, you know. Anyway, I highly recommend it. And if you like to watch a better 6-inch reviews, or if you like my review, I mean, please smash that like button and you know, go to get that notification thing, the bell there, and please just do all the little things, subscribe, and I'm going to be putting out some more Marvel's Legends as I keep going forward to kind of bust things up. I got quite a few of these Marvel figures that I'm really proud of, not to the extent that Shartimus does, but Shartimus Prime has got a great review channel when it comes to Marvel's Legends and Hot Toys and that kind of thing. And to give you an idea, you know, how he scales, here is the Hulk Buster. Because not all 6-inch figures are actually 6-inch figures, and this is another example of that. And then there's the Hulk. Those were a 2-pack from Target that I managed to snag when they went on special, because it's regularly $79. I got these two for $40, so it's like I just bought another one of these. And what's sad is that 2 years before, I'd gotten this same Hulk Buster around the time that Age of Ultron came out. Ramping up to leading to Infinity War. I got this for my son in a Build-A-Figure set. Had several Marvel's Legends ladies that give those to my daughter and take the pieces and give that to my son. He was just beside himself. But then now I got my Hulk that was underneath Scarlett's dress. But see how these are bigger than 6-inch, and then there's Logan. It's just a great figure. I hope this helps you sway you to you know, buy it if you're on the fence, and or at least make a decision on it without spending a whole lot on aftermarket. Some of these can get there pretty quick and easy, depending on how rare they are. And I'm still learning the ins and outs of those. I'm not as big as a expert on the Marvels, but like I said, there's the ones that I like, and I have to have them. Most of the movie stuff I got since they had started showing all these movies, and figures got better and better. So anyway, have an excellent day. Make sure to, in the description, if you're looking for a vacation or needing some downtime, check out my business link there, and have an excellent, safe day. Thanks again.